Hello everyone, this is Akiziel here, and today I'll be reacting to 5-ish minute lore episode 9, The Living Saint Celestine by Old Man Reacts. And as always, if you're not already following, I highly recommend checking out Old Man Reacts stuff, and a link to the original video will be in the description box below. Also, I do know about other content he has, such as some stories that he's done with his Commissar OC that was mentioned by Brutalite06, and I will get to those eventually. There's just a lot of stuff I have slated for going through, like finishing Lazar of Stygia's World of Darkness lore videos. There's also the Primogens video about the week of nightmares. There's Burger Kiss's video about mages, and then there's Apollo Speaks video about, I think it was the vampire clan as well. There's a lot of stuff. There's also some stuff that actually that old man reacted to, like Pancreas No Works videos about like, you know, the whole Halo, if the Covenant or the Forerunners were in 40k, how that would go, sort of thing. That I actually do plan to, as unusual as that may sound, and react to that reaction because as Old Man Reacts is actually the only one I've seen react to that, and I'm curious what he'll have to say. But anyway, without further ado, let us begin.
AK warning. The views expressed in 5-ish minute lore, the lore delivered in rants, are sanctioned by their scholar progenium as excess rageous. Prolonged exposure can result in loss of IQ, high blood pressure, random outbursts, and blunt force trauma to the skull, resulting in unconsciousness. Please consult your local physician for more information.
The living Saint Celestine of the Order of our Martyred Lady, wielder of the ardent blade, and deliverer of the God Emperor's will. Also known as the walking, talking object of the definitely not heretical wet dreams of every religious fanatic in the Imperium.
Oh, by the way, yeah, I hope that Celestine isn't a meme like the Living Saint was in Dawn of War Soulstorm, because dear God, that relic unit was a disappointment in terms of combat performance. And I actually have heard a bit about her from Adeptus Ridiculous's video, but yeah, continue on.
Saint Celestine, the living saint, is the... Hospitaller, what are you doing here?
Hello, Commissar. I understand you're doing a 5-minute lore on the glorious Saint Celestine.
Yes, I was just actually...
You have a habit of speaking a bit recklessly about some of those you cover with this. I think I'm going to cover this one, okay?
Well, where did shotgun come from?
I knew you'd agree with me. Notes, please.
Yeah, no problems here. So here's your Voxhaler. Recap is right there. Here are my notes. Have a seat. Comfortable?
Yes, I think I'll be just fine. Okay. Let's restart, shall we?
Sure thing. I'll restart the Voxcaster on my way out. Tech Persuasion, I need you immediately.
Joining the ranks of such figures such as Drusus, Sabbat, Ananias, and possibly Euphrates Kila, Saint Celestine, blessed be their names, is what is known as a living saint. Living saints are the absolute avatars of the faith in the God Emperor. In life, these men and women were known as being extremely devout, and it should come as no surprise that the majority of those classified as living saints will be found originating in the Adeptus Sororitas. Of course they would, silly motes. Saint Celestine, blessed be her name, was virtually unknown before her ascension on the planet Uriton during the crusade against the Palatine Schism. Hailing from the Order of our Martyred Lady, she is what's known as a Repentia. This may seem strange because the Repentia are usually known for having done something to fall short of the Emperor's grace. Swearing an oath of repentance, the Repentia's hair is sheared almost to the scalp and their armor is taken. Compared to the Zealous Sisters, the Sisters Repentia are a special breed of batshit insanity? Who go into battle almost naked, okay now, and are basically half of Major Kill's hentai art color. Who is Major Kill and what is hentai? Saint Celestine,
Oh boy.
was originally one of those buzz cut expeditionists who deemed proper battle tactics to run headlong into the enemy wearing nothing more than a thong, some boulder holders, and a two-handed fuck-off sword? Saint Celestine, blessed be her name, was killed. Go figure! And her body was recovered and set amongst the honored dead, which, if you're talking to Repentia, is a pile of fucking corpses with someone singing hymns nearby. It was noticed that somehow, like,
she sounds like she's getting progressively angrier as she reads the script. Also, yeah, considering the idea is that there's similar to Dwarven Slayers in Warhammer Fantasy, the idea with them is, you know, they have to run off into battle and you know, die and like, you know, die gloriously in battle in order to redeem themselves. Yeah, if wearing armor would seem counterproductive to that goal, in my opinion.
Life clung to Celestine, blessed be her name. And the next day when the assault resumed, Celestine was leading the Imperial forces. Damn right she was. Celestine, blessed be her name, opened up a can of whoop-ass, the likes of which long-form poetry is written. You know, the kind of thing that Fulgrim would. How dare you write Fulgrim's name in the same passage as our blessed lady using such perverse language!
You know, in that image, Fulgrim just reminds me completely of Griffith from Berserk. Which, now I think about it, that explains a lot.
Celestine then visited a shrine and retrieved the armor of Saint Catherine, essentially grave robbing! She was declared a living saint by the Lord Militant Ansgar and a group of priests, and basically became the focal point for everyone who worshipped the Emperor. And afterwards, she put on a galactic tour that deserved its own HBO miniseries, until she encountered some gigantic asshat known as the Renegade Warmaster of Thorax, to stop himself from getting owned by the Great Winged Turbo Karen, who would massacre him for managing a rebellion. Wow. Just wow! He basically Hiroshima'd Celestine, blessed be her fucking name, and took out the surface area of a city. Everyone thought she was dead until she just literally started showing up at random and opening up cans of whoop-ass anytime she appeared. Saint Celestine, blessed be her name, basically would Zeus her way into a battlefield and just start massacring anyone with an opinion that wasn't I love the Emperor. You know what? Damn right! Usually she would end by finding the manager and killing him with a quickness before vanishing. Ugh! During the Battle of Cadia, Saint Karen Celestine, that's not her name! Showed up with about 5 companies of sisters who had vanished almost 1400 years ago out of nowhere. These sisters were called the Germani Superia, and together they started headhunting any low-level managers, oh by the God Emperor, they could find. She then used Resurrect on 2 canonesses to stomp out a demon prince before spotting the lead manager. Oh, come on! She then headed off to kick out.
Oh yeah, the 2 canonesses that follow her into battle on the tabletop.
Abaddon's ass and was in the process of doing it handily when suddenly Belisarius' Call ruined everything by activating something called the Necron Pylons, which had a banishing effect on the powers of the warp. Saint Celestine, blessed be her name, was depowered by this as well, which basically proves that she isn't a greater demon, as some people claim. Which people? Abaddon almost killed.
Yeah, you know, there are those people who say that, you know, the living saints and any other, well, entities like angelic entities, is like the ones that say come out of the Astronomicon sometimes, are essentially demons but of the Emperor.
Killed her because of plot armor bullshit, but was stopped by Inquisitor Greyfax and Creed, who had pulled an entire 8th Cadian regiment from a cigar box. What? At that point, Saint Celestine
tactical genius
pulled a six-mint and skewered Abaddon. Yes! Abaddon at that point figured he didn't get paid enough for this and quit. The Great Winged Karen had Commissar! I'm gonna beat the heresy out of you!
Okay, she's coming.
The machine spirit is prepared.
Hi, Billy Mays here for the Crocodile Cutter.
Can you, like, turn your volume down?
I'm trying.
Are you following me, camera guy?
3, 2,
Repent,
1.
motherfucker!
Done successful. Hospitaller expected to not regain consciousness for 12 hours.
Now that's a lot of damage!
It really would be less disturbing if you would stop flailing around like that when that happens.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
Okay, what the hell was that? It sounds like a collection of assholes making a ridiculous decision and pissing off an entire fan base.
Do not ask. It is more horrifying than you can know. Preparing the mind cleanser for the Hospitaller.
Call 1-800-818-GIRL.
You wanna explain that one?
Sorry. It's not me. It's the malware.
Surfshock VPN.
Well, that's what you get when you try to download Lusty Armageddon Toaster directly to your hard drive.
Lusty Armageddon Toaster. Wait. But yeah, so that was episode on Saint Celestine, and that was very different. Right, but also, so as always, is both entertaining and informative. Old Man Reacts has a, well, the guy has a way of simultaneously actually fitting a lot of lore into a short time frame, while also making it very entertaining. As always, is a link to the original video will be in the description below, and you should totally check out his channel. And hope you all have a wonderful day. Signing off.